unspoken, one bond made in blood. Think before you act, act before they know.
Calculated risk is
legacy code, yeah.
Survives a man.
Legacy code. Not the one they celebrate,
Not the one they fear by name.
not the one they fear.
Blood oath, eating blood and fire. Blood oath, no going back from this. Blood oath, sealed with more than a kiss. Ay, made it in the dark, made it with my hand. Blood oath, now you understand. Not a contract on paper, not a signature in ink. Something deeper than all that, deeper than you think. Said the words once, meant them for a lifetime. Blood oath means the promise runs deeper than the headline. Watch men break their word, like it meant nothing at all. Blood oath means you stand, even when you fall. Seen empires crumble, when the oath was broken. Seen men lose everything from a single word unspoken.
One oath spoken, can't be unspoken. One bond made in blood can never be broken.
Blood oath, yeah, that's the only bond. Blood oath, yeah, everything beyond. Ay, no lawyers, no paper, no witness required. Blood oath, sealed in blood and fire. Generations carry it, yeah. Father to the son, blood oath doesn't end when the first man's done. Built a circle around me of those who took the oath. Every man inside that circle gave everything I most give what is easy. Blood oath demands all, everything you have and all. Everything before the fall, yeah. Tested it 1,000 times, every time it held. Blood oath is the foundation, everything else was built and fell. Ay.
One oath spoken, can't be unspoken. One bond made in blood can never be broken.
Blood oath, yeah, that's the only bond. Blood oath, yeah, everything beyond. Ay, no lawyers, no paper, no witness required. Blood oath, sealed in blood and fire. Sworn, sealed, delivered, real. No exit, no escape. Blood oath, that's the fate. Yeah, years past since the oath, I'm still standing by every word. Everything I promised then, to the clearest thing I've heard. Some thought time would weaken it, some thought I'd forget. Blood oath doesn't fade with time, blood oath has no regret. Carry it like armor, carry it lightweight. Blood oath is the only thing that separates the real from fake. Ay.
Bound by blood, bound by word,
Yeah.
bound by silence never heard. What was sworn,
Stairs,
sworn,
blood,
oh, from dusk to dawn.
blood oath, yeah, that's the only bond. Blood oath, yeah, everything beyond. Ay, no lawyers, no paper, no witness required. Blood oath, sealed in blood and fire.
Blood oath,
Never breaks, yeah,
blood oath,
everything it takes. Ay,
blood oath,
forever bound,
blood oath,
still stands. Blood oath, always will, yeah.
blood oath.
Blood oath.
Calculated risk,
Never move on feeling, yeah.
calculated risk.
Every angle revealing, ay.
For the first step,
The outcome is known.
calculated risk.
That's how empires grow. Never made a move without running the numbers. Every risk assessed before the storm of thunder. Ay. Watched impulsive men lose everything overnight. Calculated risk means you already won the fight. Yeah. Map out every outcome, map out every loss. Before you spend $1, know exactly what it costs. Ay. Emotion is the enemy of every calculated move. Calculated risk requires that you stay inside the groove. Yeah.
Think before you act, act before they know.
Calculated risk is how the silent empires grow.
Calculated,
Every single move,
calculated,
nothing left to prove. No the only way. Seen men go all in, on the gut feeling alone. Watch them lose it all and die far from home. Calculated risk means you accept the downside first. Know exactly what you're risking before you quench the thirst. Built the empire brick by brick, every brick a calculated choice. Never move without the data, never acted without a voice. Voice of reason over passion, logic over pride. Calculated risk is how you stay on the winning side.
Think before you act, act before they know.
Calculated risk is how the silent empires grow.
Calculated,
every single move.
calculated,
Nothing left to prove. No impulse, no panic, no emotion, no play.
calculated risk.
That's the only way. Run the numbers, check the odds,
Calculated,
before you nod. Every angle, every cost,
calculated risk.
everything is lost. Years of reading situations, years of reading rooms. Calculated risk became the only thing that looms in my mind before a move, in my mind before a word. Calculated risk is why my empire still is heard. Still standing, still building, still calculating every day. While emotional men crumbled, I just calculated my way. No rush, no impulse, no gamble, no convulse. Just data, just logic. Calculated risk, that's the topic.
Calculated,
Every single move.
calculated,
Nothing left to prove. No impulse, no panic, no emotion, no play.
calculated risk.
That's the only way.
Calculated risk.
Every time,
Calculated risk.
every line,
Calculated risk.
never impulsive.
Calculated risk.
That's conclusive.
Calculated risk.
Always will be.
Calculated risk.
Calculated risk. Legacy code. Legacy code. Legacy code. Written before I'm gone. Legacy code. What carries it all on? Not the money, not the name on the wall. Legacy code. It's the greatest call. Started thinking about the end. Before the middle was done. What remains when I'm not here? What survives under the sun? Legacy is in buildings, legacy is in wealth. Legacy is the code you leave for someone else's health. Watch powerful men vanish, without a trace behind. Legacy code means you thought ahead of what you leave to find. But the rules that would outlast me, but the systems that would stand. Legacy code is the greatest work of any empire's hand. What you build for yourself
Dies when you do.
what you build for others is the only thing that's true. Legacy code, survives a man. Legacy code, that's the only plan. Build for what comes after, build for what remains. Legacy code, that's the greatest game. Taught what I knew to those who would carry it. Every lesson, every rule, every way to manage it. Legacy code is spoken, it's demonstrated daily. Every action that you take is those who graduate. See men hold their knowledge, take it to the grave. Legacy code means you give it to the ones who will be brave, brave enough to carry forward, brave enough to build. Legacy code, the seed you plant before the earth is tilled. What you build for yourself
Dies when you do.
what you build for others is the only thing that's true. Legacy code, survives a man. Legacy code, that's the only plan. Build for what comes after, build for what remains. Legacy code, that's the greatest game. Not the throne, not the crown, not the power, not the town. The code you lead, the rules you write. Legacy code, outlast the fight. Every decision I made had the future in mind. Every sacrifice I offered was for those I leave behind. Legacy code is the hardest work because you won't see the result. You plant the seed in darkness and trust the coming up. Trust that what you built will stand when you can't. Legacy code is the greatest gift of any empire's rant. Not a rant but a whisper, passed from ear to ear. Legacy code is how empires survive beyond the fear. Written in silence, reading time. Legacy code, every line. What I built, what I live. Legacy code, beyond my breath. Legacy code, survives a man. Legacy code, that's the only plan. Built for what comes after, built for what remains. Legacy code, that's the greatest game. Legacy code, still running. Legacy code, still coming. Legacy code, beyond me now. Legacy code, that's the vow. Legacy code, forever runs. Legacy code, legacy code.
The enforcer,
Not the name you know.
the enforcer,
Works where cameras don't go.
not the boss.
Not the face of it all.
The enforcer,
Answers every call. Nobody asks my name. Nobody needs to know. I'm the shadow in the operation everywhere they go. Boss makes the decisions. I make sure they stick. Every order carried out clean, precise and quick. Not about the glory, not about the fame. Force that does the work that nobody else will claim. Seen things most won't see, done things most won't do. Every job I've ever taken, I delivered it through.
not the one they celebrate,
Not the one they fear by name,
not the one they fear by name.
but when something needs to happen,
I'm the one they always claim. The enforcer,
moves without a sound.
the enforcer,
Never lets them down.
no glory, no title, no spotlight, no stage. The enforcer,
Turns the final page. Loyalty runs both ways, I give mine completely. Every mission carried out, handled very neatly. Watch others chase the throne, watch them want the crown. Enforcer doesn't need the top enforcer, holds it down. Years of silent service, years of getting it done. While they argued over power, I was already the one. One who made it happen, one who kept it clean. Enforcer is the engine running everything unseen.
not the one they celebrate,
Not the one they fear by name,
not the one they fear by name.
but when something needs to happen,
I'm the one they always claim.
the enforcer moves without a sound.
The enforcer,
Never lets them down.
no glory, no title, no spotlight, no stage. The enforcer,
Turns the final page.
not the face, not the name, not the crown, not the fame. Just the word,
Just
just the code.
the enforcer.
The enforcer carries every load.
Retirement isn't something men like me discuss. Once you're in this role, there's no adjusting. Every job a testament to what I was built for. Enforcer doesn't question what the mission is for, just executes with precision, just delivers every time. The enforcer is the reason everything runs on the line. In the shadows,
That's my home,
in the silence,
never alone.
every order,
Every call
the enforcer.
handles all. The enforcer,
Moves without a sound.
the enforcer,
Never lets them down.
no glory, no title, no spotlight, no stage. The enforcer,
Turns the final page.
the enforcer,
Always there,
the enforcer,
always prepared.
the enforcer,
Gets it done,
the enforcer,
everyone.
the enforcer. Never